Good evening, friends. Welcome to day 105 of A Poem a Day for 2026. For you, it is Wednesday. We've hit the midpoint of the week. Hopefully, things are good, if not better. Fingers crossed for me, I'm having a slightly less stressful time of things. And yeah, I think it's manifesting positive things. That feels like an appropriate buzzword. But yeah, hopefully everybody's had a good day, and we're all set for a nice chill evening. That feels like it would be just the ticket, I think. So I'm keen to see what poetry we have or to share rather, this evening. So, big red book time. Okay. So today we have Ode on the Loss of the Titanic by Geoffrey Hill, and our blurb reads as follows. Early on the morning of April 15th, 1912, RMS Titanic sank in the icy waters of the North Atlantic. Over 1,500 people died, almost 3/4 of the passenger and crew on board at the time. It is fixed in the popular imagination as one of the worst, most shocking maritime disasters of all time. Geoffrey Hill's short lines on the Titanic themselves swirl and swell like the angry ocean. So this is Ode on the Loss of the Titanic by Geoffrey Hill. Thriving against facades, the ignorant sea souses our public baths, statues waste ground, archaic earth shakers, fresh enemy, the tables of exchange being overturned. Drowns Babel in upheaval and display, unswerving as were the admired multitudes, silenced from time to time under its sway. By all means, let us appease the terse gods. Recently I'm playing catch up with one of my podcasts. It's called My Favourite Murder, hosted by Georgina Hardstock and Karen Kilgariff. Brilliant women, fantastic. I'm about 2 years behind at this point, I think. Started listening to it again a couple of weeks ago. And in the period of time that I'm in, I think we're in 2023 or 2024, they covered the Titanic disaster, and it was really interesting to learn more about it, because I think the only knowledge I had was pretty much the Leonardo DiCaprio film, which I saw once or twice when I was younger and it was released, and I really didn't think much of it. I was very much of that age where I went through a very big phase, a very extended phase as a young person of being anti-popularity. So like, if things were really in and popular, I didn't want anything to do with them. So I think we'd rented Titanic for one of my step-siblings when they were staying with us, because they wanted to see it, and I was not remotely interested, but it was a family thing. So I sat and watched it, and I was like, and everybody was really emotional with the whole Jack and Rose on the door, and I was like, ugh. I was about 12. It was, but learning the actual story behind everything, and obviously over 1,500 people lost, both crew and passengers is devastating. It took out whole families. The allegedly unsinkable Titanic. If it's something that you're interested in, there's a plethora of information available. I'm certain the Wikipedia page is a great place to start. It is, without sounding morbid, and that's absolutely not my intention, it is a very interesting event to learn about. And obviously things have been learned as a result. Yeah. Hopefully something a little bit more uplifting tomorrow. But I feel that everything that we've read has been not necessarily relevant, but important in its own way. It's even in small ways, like our little corner of the internet, we have in our own way acknowledged these people. So, yeah. Until tomorrow, my friends, I wish you good night.